Hi everyone, my name is Tatiana Gidirimsky and I'm a family law attorney with 22 years of experience. And today I want to talk to you about the 5 most commonly asked questions about child support. So number 1 is, how is child support determined? It is determined based on a mathematical formula which takes into account the number of children you have and how much money each parent makes. So these are the factors that determine the basic child support amount, which is also called the standard calculation. The amount of child support, even if it's initially determined to be a certain number, can be changed down the road if there has been a substantial change in circumstances, such as, for example, a disability of one of the parents, or simply if the incomes change. And when the change is based on the change of incomes, it's called child support adjustment. And this child support adjustment can take place every 2 years. To make an adjustment happen, one of the parents usually needs to take action by filing a motion for adjustment of child support with the court. Question number 2, will I pay child support or will I receive it? So this depends on where the child resides the majority of the time. If the child lives with you more than 50% of the time, you will receive child support. If the child lives with the other parent more than 50% of the time, then you will pay child support. For situations where the child lives equal amounts of time with each parent, for example, on a week-on, week-off basis, the parent who makes more money will usually pay child support. Of course, sometimes there are exceptions. If the incomes of the parents are sufficiently close, the court may veer off of the usual amount, that standard calculation that we were talking about, and in some cases, order lower child support or even no monthly child support. When the court orders something different from the standard calculation, it's called deviation, and there's a whole separate statute in Washington that talks about different possible deviations, but they do not apply in the vast majority of the cases. Clients sometimes ask me whether to calculate child support, the court will count the number of overnights that the child is scheduled to live with each parent. The answer is no. The only information that goes into the worksheets for calculation of the standard calculation is your income, the other parent's income, and the number of the children. That's it. Question number 3, will the court look at my new spouse's income or my significant other's income or even at my roommate's income? The short answer is no. The income of the other adults in the household has to be disclosed to the court, but it does not enter into this mathematical calculation of the standard child support. Question number 4, do parents have to pay for any child support in addition to that standard monthly calculation that we've been discussing? Yes. In addition to the standard monthly calculation, both parents have to pay for some of the other expenses, such as extracurricular activities, uninsured medical expenses, work-related daycare, long-distance transportation expenses if one of the parents lives far away and there has to be some airline travel, for example, to see the child or for the child to see that parent. There could be additional expenses that the parents agree to, and these will also be shared. And the way they're shared is in proportion to their incomes. So if the incomes of both parents are equal, then these extra expenses are split 50-50. If, on the other hand, one parent makes, for example, $10,000 a month and the other $5,000 a month, then the first parent will pay 66% of these out-of-pocket expenses and the other will pay 33%. Question number 5, how long do I have to pay child support? Child support is usually paid until the child is 18. After that, however, the parents are often required to also pay for college. And the court has a special way to calculate the college expenses, but oftentimes the out-of-pocket college expenses are also divided based on the parents' incomes. So there you have it, the top questions about the child support answered.